too, because if you have a non-negotiable, like it needs to be around Earth, then you find out like, oh, I couldn't date a flat earther. Dating isn't in the Bible. 45% of young men have never asked out a female in person. Turn your rejection into redirection.
I want to hear from young adults. What are their questions about faith, theology, life, adulting, dating, money, relationships, finances?
Everybody, this is Micah and Josiah with Young Adulting Today. We get to travel all over the globe answering questions on college campuses like,
how do you continue to have strong faith after things just keep crashing down?
What does a healthy Christian relationship look like?
How do you grow and develop long-lasting, God-fearing Christian relationships?
What are some healthy habits that you guys have set to help your walk with God?
Join the journey.
How we doing weekend? Do you want one last one about relationships? Okay?
Okay.
Josephine, where are you at? Come on up. Come on down.
All right, Josephine, what is your relationship question that you want to ask?
What is your favorite date idea?
Ooh, great question. I love that. Josiah, wait, he's going to unpack that. Josiah, did you get a gift? Worth the wait?
Yes. Find us in the back. We'll get you a worth the wait journal.
Great question.
Amazing. And what we're going to do is, first of all, start with this. Dating isn't in the Bible. It's not. It was mostly arranged marriages. But evaluation is, wisdom is. Yeah. And so knowing, Ben Stewart says this, singleness is for devotion. Dating is for evaluation. Engagement is for union. And marriage is for mission. And if you understand your assignment of where you're going in life and the season that you're in, it'll help you be successfully single, successful in dating, and not waste your time or other people's time.
Okay, before you go there, unpack the pyramid if they desire marriage someday. This is, if you desire marriage, this is for you.
I'm gonna draw a 4-part quadrant. 2 top boxes, 2 bottom boxes. The bottom boxes, can we agree you don't wanna be in the bottom boxes? But the top boxes, they're equal, okay? The bottom boxes, should I start with the top or the bottom? Top? Okay. Top box, happily married, you make the top. Happily single, you make the top. So contentment is the key to be in the top line. The bottom is unhappily single, and I would argue the worst of all is to be unhappily married. Those are in the bottom. And every day we meet and talk to people, churches, different places who are married that still wish they were single. And so when the book of Proverbs, that's, by the way, a lot of times Solomon's wisdom, Queen Bathsheba's teaching her son Solomon, like, hey, it's better to be on the corner of or it's better to be alone than on the corner of a roof with a quarreling wife. And so she's not right. They're not writing to a married audience. That's wisdom for the single adult. And so we are going to unpack together. I don't know what they are yet, but 7 fun summer dating ideas. You like that?
No.
Okay, but here's what I'm going to say. I heard Scott Galloway. He's an atheist NYU college professor, Prof G. He found in his research of young men that 45% of young men have never asked out a female in person. And so if you're a young female and you haven't been asked out, there's not something wrong with you. Right. It's just, we're going to talk for a second about courage and boldness. We're going to talk about clarity. We're going to talk about putting yourself out there. And guess what might happen? If you're a young female and a guy asks you out, do you realize that you can say no, thank you? And that's a complete sentence. The thank you part is the nice part. The no part is the honest part. So you were nice and you were honest. No, thank you. And if you hear a no, thank you, that's not final. Like, turn your rejection into redirection. And something that I've seen women do a very good job, but I want to talk to the young guys for a second. Channel rejection into a positive thing, not sports betting, not day trading, not video games. Go get outside, find godly community, do healthy habits, holy habits, and build your life on Christ. But also, if you are interested, it's lunch. It's coffee. It's a date. You didn't propose. You don't propose. First it's a date, then it's friendship, then you can propose. And so I think this, like I remember being in India on a mission trip, and we were married, but there was some single pastors actually on this trip. And so I knew one of them, and I just asked into an airport security line, we're asked it, and I'm like, hey, is marriage a desire of your heart someday? Mm-hmm. Oh, awesome, cool. Family, all that, right on. And then I saw a dude, and we're at dinner, we're eating tikka masala and butter chicken, and it was delicious. Anybody like that? Mm-hmm. I heard a praise God. So we're eating these delicious dishes. And I was like, hey, yo, so like, if you saw somebody that you're interested, are you healthy? Like, are you open to dating? And then he's like, yeah, for sure. Like, I would ask somebody to coffee, to lunch, and I just go. They're now married, and they have 2 kids. But it just, and so be that wingman, be that friend. And you know what? If you are single, find some married friends and tell them, like, y'all, you might have single friends. If you, I'm interested. Like, if they love Jesus, give me a vouch. And now we will close with 7 fun date ideas for summer. Take us there.
Okay, so dating Josiah, even when we were in the dating phase, I did not want him to spend a lot of money because I'm thinking, if he's gonna buy me a ring, I want that money to go to a ring. Who cares about sushi now? Like, I will go for a walk for free. So I had to tell him, like, don't spend $50 anywhere for me. Like, put that to something else. I don't know if you knew what that meant, but that's what I was thinking, because I was like, cha-ching, 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 holy cow. But I would say, number one, I like to do anything outdoors. So I will say this was really fun for Josiah and myself. If you are dating somebody or date ideas, we do every other date night. Once a week, every other date, we think of the other person in mind and plan that date out. So my turn to plan, I'd be like, okay, Josiah, like, I'm thinking of him. What season of life are we in? What's the weather like? So I'd be like, hey, get your running shoes, get your hiking shoes, whatever you want to do. We're going to go down for a walk with the river and probably go for a 5-mile walk and just choose a trail and just have deep, meaningful conversations. So I think a cheap, easy walk, no strings attached. That was just a fun thing that we did, I think.
Idea number 2. And this isn't for everyone, but I think this is for the adventure seeker. Show me your hands if you're an adventure seeker. Okay, that's a good majority, and the others could apply to you. Rock climbing. Mm-hmm. Rock climbing's awesome. Yes. Awesome. That's like a super fun, and you get to see somebody like facing it. How do they face a challenge? Mm-hmm. How do they face stress? How do they face adrenaline? And you know, that's a fun one, rock climbing. Okay,
and the third one that I actually really love, we like to go to, what is it called? Game & Buster's? What's it called?
Oh, Dave & Buster's.
Dave & Buster's. And play video games and arcade games. So we'll go and we're not even get a meal. We'll just sit and play video games or arcade games for like an hour. And I love the basketball hoops. I love all that kind of stuff. So we have like a little charge card and we go out of there and just kind of rack up the points and just have a fun date night and act like we're probably 12 years old again.
Where are the competitive folks at? Okay, mini golf, putt-putt golf. Everyone can putt-putt golf. Anyone can putt-putt golf. You don't need to drive. You don't even need clubs. You never even need, you just put the ball in the cup. And I've never beat Micah at mini golf.
That's right. First time he took me out, it wasn't even a date. It had 5 hole-in-ones, just to put it in the perspective. Felt pretty good. I was like, dang, I've never been here before. Okay, this is for the gamers. Do I have any gamers out there? Okay, I love old school Mario Kart. Like, I'm talking like the GameCube, but then also like Nintendo 64. Yeah. During COVID, Josiah does not know that I had those gaming
She was holding out.
I had him in a box, and he's like, "You've been holding out of me." Like, I challenged you to baseball. Like, good, you're going down. And still, like, I beat him at his own game of baseball. Felt kind of good too. But we have like gaming night, so you can get out a big screen TV, invite your friends over, you can make it a date night, you can do whatever, and just game and just race. I like the racing way games, like Mario Kart stuff.
Next one is bowling. Bowling, there's bumpers if you're a beginner. If you're advanced, you can do a curveball. If you're intermediate, you just look chill. One more bonus, minor league baseball game.
Baseball what game?
Minor league baseball game.
Oh.
Hot dogs, fun. Okay, one last fun, creative summer dating idea.
Okay, do you like to date with other, like go on double dates? Anybody? Is it double? Do people do double dates or group dating? Okay, so here's this fun thing. I have not tried it, but I have friends who have. And what you do is, it's called a conspiracy theory. So you choose a conspiracy theory that you want to support or debunk, and you put together like a PowerPoint presentation. And it can be something crazy. And every single person presents, and you will lose your ever-loving mind because you'll be laughing or peeing your pants for like 2 hours. My friends are like, this is the best date night we have ever had. Like, I'm talking like, easy one would be like, we never landed on the moon in 1969. And then they go through all these things of why, or I believe in Bigfoot and here's why, and aliens and all that kind of stuff. So you debunk or you support. So you have to come with your presentation and then convince your best friends or couples that they should agree or disagree on that. And you don't lose your salvation over it, you guys. Really, it's just a fun, crazy idea for a date night.
But it's genius too, because if you have a non-negotiable, like it needs to be around Earth, then you find out like, oh, I couldn't date a flat earther. So you find out really quick in a casual setting, and then you're like, it's not you, it's me. We just don't agree. We don't agree. Oh Lord. Okay, my last one is Jamba Juice. Our first date was Jamba Juice. Here was my hidden genius with it. I didn't know if Micah liked coffee or not, and I didn't want the rejection to be, if it was me, I can face it. If it's because of coffee, I'm not gonna face that. But everyone loves smoothies. It's healthy, it's fruit. So I said, you like Jamba Juice?
Yes.
What if I were to ask you to Jamba Juice sometime?
I would say yes.
Great, I didn't even ask. If she said no, I would say, well, I didn't ask. But since she said yes, win works for you.
See how we did that? Did you see that?
Helping you out. Well, hey, it's been so fun to do a live Young Adulting today. We're gonna close with the slide, but friends, if you have questions, I just want you to know that the church is a place that you can come with your questions. Doubting isn't a deal breaker. Wrestling isn't wrong. And this is just one tool to help you start and stay in faith, to stir up faith this summer.
Amen.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.